Hello and welcome to It's All About You, the best show about you on the internet. I am B. Dave Walters, life strategist and spiritual coach. This is episode number 31, Potential. Is it potential? I don't know, because that's what we're talking about. Your potential, your hidden strengths, your hidden talents. Maybe talents. Talents. That's it. I guess we'll really know what I call it when I type in the title, to post this video. So, obviously, I'm wearing another bright colored shirt because I've gotten a lot of positive feedback about the bright colored shirts. This one might be a bit much. I don't know. But, here's the thing. I like black. I like red. I know you guys like it when it's a little lighter. So we'll find a way to compromise, a way to peacefully coexist. But I'm glad you're communicating because that means we have a relationship, right? Like always, I want to start off with a quote. Oh, actually, one thing. This episode was requested. Somebody asked me to do a video on this topic. If there's something that you want me to talk about, let me know, man. I'll do it. I mean, I got a lot of video time to fill up. So, shoot me a message, post it on my fan page, Facebook, MySpace, Twitter, B. Dave Walters. Tell me what you want to hear. I do it. Okay. Start off with a quote. It's kind of a long one. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we're powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that frightens us most. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, and famous? Actually, who are you not to be? You're a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that people won't feel insecure around you. We were born to manifest the glory of God that is within us. And it is not just in some of us, it is in all of us. And when we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we're liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. This is by Marianne Williamson, by the way. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we're powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that frightens us most. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, and famous? Actually, who are you not to be? You're a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that people won't feel insecure around you. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It's not just in some of us, it is in all of us. And when we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we're liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. It's by Marianne Williamson. Now, you've probably heard me use similar language in the past. There really is no point in you holding back. There's no point in you holding back. It's not helping anybody. It's not helping you. It's not helping your friends. It's not helping me. It's not helping your family. It's not helping the world. I mean, right now, there are songs that have gone unwritten, books that have gone unwritten, cures to diseases that have never been found because people were afraid to even try. And that's sad. We've talked in the past about the fact that we all come into this world with something we're supposed to do. And the way you know what it is that you're supposed to do, it's that little voice inside that never goes away, that says things like, it really would be great to be an author. And then always the bigger voice comes in. You can't be an author. What would everybody say? You can't write well enough. You're stupid. Blah, 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 blah. Right? That's the voice that you want to ignore. But it's the little one. It's the little one inside that's saying to you, you really can do it. Why don't you become a dancer? For the most part, we've talked about this little voice many times, but clearly I think there's still some more that we can say about it. When it comes to knowing your own talents, your own mind, your own will, I've been going around this in a lot of the videos and the articles I've written on Examiner.com. By the way, they're national now, so you can just go to Examiner.com. You can find me under Religion and Spirituality. You don't even have to go all the way to Los Angeles. And pending where you're seeing this, there's a link here with the video that you can find my articles. And I've been talking more and more about the subconscious, conscious, and superconscious minds and about the self-image. And about how you see yourself. All of us are shaped by forces throughout our entire life. You're born into the world with a certain personality type. Personally, I don't believe in the blank slate. I mean, you know, my little girl was born. She had a personality the day she was born. I've seen other kids. It's the same way. You know, you come into the world with a certain way of being. If it's your astrological sign, if it's your soul, your spirit, your nature, whoever. I mean, we are not blank slates. I think whoever came up with the blank slate, which I think was Descartes or Francis Bacon. Francis Bacon. Oh well. A French philosopher. Either Descartes or Francis Bacon. No, not Francis Bacon. Descartes. Wow, now I've talked myself in circles. That's what happens when you start talking about French philosophy in the middle of talking about finding out what your talents are. But at any rate, whoever came up with the idea that we're all blank slates had never been around babies. So you come in with these normal, natural character traits. You know what? It's this shirt. That's what it is. It's the colors distract me. It's all light and positive and fluffy. Sorry, I'm being silly. If I get too much sillier, I'm going to stop this and start over. But for now, we're going to keep going. We're going to push through, drive. I have to ignore the inner voice that says I'm being dumb and listen to my inner voice that says keep talking, okay? So, we come into the world with a certain way of being, a way that we are. And then that is shaped and molded. It's shaped and molded by our parents. It's shaped and molded by our experiences. And it's shaped and molded by the decisions that we make and the beliefs that we decide to take on, okay? Look at Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods was playing golf when he was 3. The reason why he's one of the greatest golfers in the world is because, if not the greatest golfer in the world, is because his parents saw talent and they cultivated that talent. You know, it's like Beethoven wrote symphonies when he was 3. It was the same thing. His parents saw him wailing on the piano keys and they're like, wait a second, there's something to that. And so they encouraged and cultivated it. Now think about this. If Tiger Woods' parents had looked at him and been like, take that golf club out of your hand. What are you doing? You're too little for that. That's stupid. Golf's a dumb game. Who knows what would have happened, right? Who knows how many geniuses in all sorts of areas and aptitudes we've lost in this world because the parents crushed it out of them. But, here's the thing. Staying with this Tiger Woods analogy, say his parents had told him his whole life, golf is stupid, golf is stupid, golf is stupid, and yet something in him just wanted to play so badly. At some point, he still would have had to make the choice to pursue what was in his heart and pursue his passion anyway. Does that make sense? So when it comes to cultivating your own inner resources, it's not that you've got to look and search and dig and scrape to figure out what it is you want and figure out what it is you're good at. You already know what it is you want and what it is you're good at. You've got to stop ignoring what it is you want and what it is you're good at. Does that make sense? Like, if you look at what it is that you do, you may be thinking there's no way you can get paid to do what it is that you do. And I just had a conversation with somebody who's like, oh, I don't want to be paid for what I do. You know, my art is just expression. I don't want to be paid for it. That's dumb. And I told him that's dumb. Even though I'm not going to name him by name. Because okay, look at this. If you're all like, I just don't want to be compensated for my love. I just want to go to a 40-hour-a-week job that I hate and keep my passion as a side project. What sense does that make? Why wouldn't you want to still be compensated for what it is that you love? Now, let's say, for instance, obviously, I like talking. I like doing these videos, even though I got all kinds of crap piled up next to me here. It's just a silly day today. Oh, and by the way, when you're seeing this, it's probably going to be on Easter Sunday. So if you observe Easter, happy Easter. Everybody else, hope you enjoyed your Sunday, or whenever it is you're watching this. So even if you are being compensated for what you do, like I like talking. So if I get into doing a TV show or if I do commercials or something like that, I may not be talking about what I want to talk about at the time. I can still do these videos later. I'm still getting paid to be in the area of what it is that I love. It's like I like writing. I love writing. But maybe somebody's going to pay me to write something that they want written. It may not be what excites me, but I'm still getting paid to do what I love. Does that make sense? Everybody should have that. There's no reason you should go to work to do something that you hate just because you make money at it. You don't have to. But, as always, I'm going to split this for my brothers and sisters on YouTube. Everybody else, stay with me.